Here are 5 favorite exercises to build bikini body ready and Olympia-worthy shoulders. Use them as some inspiration to your own training and use the advice shared to help structure your own training to see breakthrough progress in your shoulders development. Here we have Shelace setting up for a chest-supported Cuban press. Now think of these almost as like an insurance policy for your shoulders before any heavy pressing work. You're going to have the bench set to about a 30 to 45 degree incline, depending on whatever feels good for you. And then driving your elbows out directly towards the sides, almost at a 90-degree angle with those upper arms. You're then going to externally rotate those shoulders, taking those dumbbells almost level with your ears, and then reverse that entire motion. Try about 3 to 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps at the very start of your shoulders workout, gradually ramping up the weight until it's challenging, but your form is still a solid A+. Nothing beats the big basics, used in the right context and stuck to for long enough periods of time that you'll actually see progress, followed by a plateau. Now, here you're obviously seeing one of those meat and potatoes lifts, which are a dumbbell shoulder press. Shelace is going to be using a neutral grip with these. We like a neutral grip because it just allows your elbows to stay a little bit more tucked. It's a little bit nicer on the shoulder joint. As you can see from Shelace performing these, she's really emphasizing the control on that eccentric, really dominate the entire range of motion as you're doing these. Think of form over the actual weight that you're using, and you'll get a lot more out of this exercise. We tend to hit a slightly lower rep range with these, so anywhere around 3 up to about 5 sets of about 8 to 10 reps are a good starting point. The seated barbell shoulder press can also be used as one of your key indicator lifts, one of your meat and potatoes lifts. You'd use them as an alternative to your dumbbell shoulder presses, either in a different workout in the same week or in an entirely different training phase. The only downside to barbell pressing is that because of the stiff bar, your shoulders, your wrists just aren't quite as free to move as they would be with dumbbells. However, shoulder pressing with a barbell overhead does have the added benefit of being able to add micro plates every single week to force or encourage that progressive overload. Here we're performing a chest supported lateral raise with dumbbells, which put you in the perfect position and arm path to be targeting your medial delts. They also help eliminate any body English often seen with standing lateral raises. Using the scapular plane and raising the dumbbells about 30 degrees forward, as you can see Shelace doing here, also better aligns your shoulder joints for maximal stability and ensures healthy mileage on your shoulders. We tend to suggest a slightly higher rep range with these, 3 to 4 sets of about 12 to 15 reps with an obvious pause, and a lot of tension in those delts at the top would be perfect. Here we have Shelace performing a DeFranco shoulder shocker. Named after T-Nation coach Joe DeFranco, there are plenty of options you could try here. Now, they're generally 3 to 5 exercises performed back to back in a mechanical drop set fashion. Here, Shelace is starting out with a constant tension alternate lateral raise, followed straight away by an alternate lateral raise, aka a seesaw raise, followed by a seated lateral raise, then an eccentric lateral raise, then a partial lateral raise working that bottom half. You're going to be doing about 8 to 15 reps of each, which is a good start. The weight you're using should be directed by your strength in the first exercise in the series.
If you enjoyed this information, hit that like button to let us know. Plus, if you never want to miss another T-Nation video again, hit subscribe and that little notification bell right next to it.